What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Sensei LeGlove with my review of One Piece manga chapter 930, Ibizu Town. And this was a pretty decent chapter. It wasn't too crazy, but it did have some decent reveals and like a decent cliffhanger at the end that we're gonna definitely get into. Hopping straight into it. So, chapter starts out weird as fuck to me, but it starts out with Zoro with the smile folks in the actual Ibizu village. The translation that I read said Ibizu meant smile, so it's like a god that is portrayed as smiling often. So okay, it's a smile village, but I don't know about anybody else, but I was getting hella weird ass vibes from that village. First of all, it started off by saying like, let's rewind the clock. So I'm like, so is he there now? Because the last chapter ended with him going there in present time. So is he there now, or did I miss something? Because I'm like, why are we rewinding the clock, but he's actually there? So maybe this village has something to do with time. It's like a time altering village or some goofy shit like that, but I don't know. But it started off like that, so that was kind of weird. Then it's like really, it's kind of off. It's more off than the other leftover town, but that leads me to believe, like, is there hella multiple leftover towns? Like, I was thinking that shit the last chapter when it first was revealed that this was another leftover town, but I'm like, why is it, going back to the time thing, like, why is it off on time? Aside from that, we get the reveal that the witching hour boy, or aka the Wano Robin Hood, is actually dropping off the money to this leftover town and not the other leftover town. So we find that out. So I'm really wondering who this Witcher boy is. So clearly, I'm thinking Oda trying to let us know that this is like another one of the 3 samurai that Kinemon was talking about. So I don't know whether or not it's Denjiro or who it is, because they were in the previous chapters. Forgot which chapter, but it was the chapter where they were mentioning the guy, the Slayer. So I'm trying to figure out, like, is it him or are they 2 completely different people? So that was something that was like really weirding me out. And the fact that Zoro was really not fucking with none of this shit that was going on, I really fuck with that. Like, he's knowing that this village is off. Like, the fact that everybody's smiling the whole time and everybody's like happy but suffering at the same time, it's like weird. But I don't know if Oda's trying to like pull on some heartstrings or what, but I don't know. But Zoro's like, nah, B, I don't want your water, B. She's like, no, I bought the water. Zoro's looking at the well and it's like fucked up. It's like, you clearly didn't get this water from the well. Where did you buy it from? Did you go to the capital? Yada yada yada. But he drinks the water and he appears to be fine, but I don't know if the water that she gave is like affecting the time or whatever. I don't know. So that was kind of a weird part of the chapter to me, but I feel like it's more to that part than we're getting for face value, if that makes sense. The next thing, huge. Big Mom's arriving at fucking Wano. So we like, yo, what the fuck? Like, nobody thought that this shit was gonna happen this soon. Like, we thought this might happen at the end of this act. At the end of this act, we're like, no, it has to happen at the end of this act. So I see her and I'm like, yo, really? What the fuck? The first thing that comes to mind, where the fuck is Katakuri, bro? Like, where's Katakuri? He was not on the ship. I didn't see him stop any of the bombs that they were throwing, anything like that. I'm like, yo, where's Katakuri? Is he fucking back at Hokkaido Island, messed up? Is he still recovering from, Luffy? Like, I don't know, but I'm like, where the fuck is Katakuri? Because I don't think any of these guys are gonna have any chance. But then I don't know, because at the same time, Kaido's scared out of his ass. Like, he's actually fucking worried. Like, this is the first time we've seen Kaido like break character, and by character I mean be a drunk. like he's normally seen as like a drunk. He's either like a mad drunk, sad drunk, something like that. This time he's like dead ass serious, like worried about Big Mom, like telling him to stop. So it's like, man, you really look at her like a threat, and that just really opened up more people's eyes to like, yo, these Yonko are serious, bro. Like, they even take each other serious, and that's what I fuck with. So Big Mom's just rushing through. She knows how to get there. She's like, look, I'm here to get Zeus back, and I'm here to fuck Mugiwara up. I need Straw Hat Luffy, period. And she gets up the waterfall. Motherfucking King, the Pteranodon? Is it Pteranodon? Pterodactyl? Pteranodon? I think it's Pteranodon. The fucking Pteranodon. There it is. Fucking King the Pteranodon shows up and kicks the fucking ship back in the water. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, the first thing that came to my mind when I seen the reveal of King's Devil Fruit as the dragon fruit, ancient zone type Pteranodon, I'm like, this motherfucker has to fight Marco, bro. I need to see Marco the Phoenix versus King the Pteranodon. Period. That needs to happen. But I don't know if it's really gonna happen, but I would love to see that fight. A fucking fire Pteranodon or pterodactyl, whatever the fuck, versus a fucking fire phoenix? Yo, come on, Oda. You have to give me that. But that shit was fucking, I'm like, damn, it takes one of him to just take them out. Obviously, that part of the chapter ended up with Big Mom going into the water, but we all know she's not gonna stay down. But my question is, why weren't they already attacking her? Like, why did it take she's at the gates for one of the calamities to show up? But I love that they made the best calamity, or the assumed strongest calamity, come, because it's like, I would expect you to be the one that would do something like this, not Jack, who clearly is getting shit on by Shutenmaru and shit like that. Again, based on that, I'm really want to know where is Katakuri, because Katakuri should have seen that shit coming and stopped it, but he didn't, and now Big Mom's in the water. So there's that. Last part of the chapter, fucking Sanji, Law, and basically the rest of the group of Straw Hats that's in the flower capital are running away from Pedro, X-Drake, and Hawkins through the flower capital, while Page One is just basically wrecking shop. Like, he's blowing shit up. And for Sanji, who's, clearly there, they know that some people that are, teaming up with the Kozuki family are there doing dumb shit, so they're looking for them. But before that, let me talk about Law. Law is a fucking savage, bro. He had me dead this entire chapter, bro. Fucking, he tells them while they're running, don't say a word, just die without revealing any secrets. Usopp's like, yo, what the fuck, you're a trash ass captain, bro. That shit had me weak. I'm like, yo, Law, you're a fucking savage, bro. Oh my god, like, what? And then Usopp becomes an op. He's like, what do you mean? If I get captured, I'm gonna spill the beans and save myself. Like, what? He says that just to get Sanji to fucking say, oh no, I'll protect you. He's, oh yay. Like, what, bro? Come on, man. Law's like, no, bro. Fuck all of that. If you get captured, say nothing. If you die, just die. Because we can't afford to lose anybody. And yes, because you guys are up against fucking Kaido. He just shit on Luffy, your leader, and you can't afford to take any dumbass chances. But as we all know, Sanji's a sucker for the ladies, so he is a lady scream because Page One's wrecking shit. Sanji shows up, kick the shit out of Page One, and says, look, we're all good as long as they don't know who I am. Flips the canister in his fucking raid suit. Chapter end. Yo, what? I'm so here for Sanji in his raid suit. So I'm another thing I didn't think I was gonna see that soon, but I'm fucking here for it. Like, I'm here for it. If you're gonna take off in your raid suit, do it. I'm ready to see some new shots, some new kicks, some new all of that. I need to see Sanji with techno mode on. I need it all. I'm with it. So I'm trying. He seems pretty confident he's gonna take out Page One. Law seems like he's a dumbass because what's gonna happen when Drake and fucking Hawkins show up? I don't know, but it should be a decent little fight. We're on hiatus next week, so we're probably not gonna get another chapter, but shit was lit. If anything, I have to get this chapter like 3.5 to 4 out of 5, something like that. Only because the beginning parts with Zoro and the smile time were so weird. I know that it's gonna play a much bigger role later down the line, but as of right now, it's kind of like a placeholder. Obviously, it's a setup, but was it a good setup? Like, I'm not too excited for what's gonna come from that yet. I'm sure I will be in future chapters, but I'm not. It's a hiatus next week, so I guess we need to take a break. I don't know if this was like the best hiatus, like we're going on break next week chapter, but overall, like I said, decent chapters. So if you guys have any things that you noticed that I may have missed, or something that you kind of knew that I didn't know, definitely tell me in the comments below. I'm all for it. We can have a conversation about the chapter. Until next time, you guys, I'm out.